You may be familiar with ground hitting mids that flip their opponent. Let's call them Oki Flips. You may also know these flips can work on standing opponents too. This flip has the same animation in both instances, which I think looks kinda odd, but we accept it. What you may not know is that a standing Oki Flip has the ability to wall splat the opponent. It is quite distance specific and a rare sighting. Here you can see a grounded Oki Flip, which will never wall splat the opponent, particularly when used in wall combos. Of course, this makes sense for balance reasons. Oftentimes, the same move that gives a grounded Oki Flip will also give a standing Oki Flip. But again, these are usually reserved for special situations like combo ending or, well, Oki. It may not seem like it, but you can get a wall combo, especially if your Oki Flip has decent recovery and you have a long range move to follow it up with. Once you get the right range, of course. Just by looking, you can tell that this doesn't happen often, but some characters have it more common than others. Lily's 4-2-3 gives a standing Oki Flip, even though it's not an Oki tool whatsoever. It doesn't even flip grounded opponents. However, this means that you are more likely to use this move in neutral, which increases the chances of you getting a standing Oki Flip wall splat. That's quite a mouthful. Let's call it a flip splat. She gets quite an easy down forward 3+4, 3+4, which is absolutely fantastic. Another exact same situation is Asuka's 2-3. Now you may notice the follow-ups aren't consistently adding to the combo counter, but don't let that fool you. The moves are guaranteed. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I doubt I am. What you should be worrying about is if you will get a grounded hit or an aerial juggle. The earlier the opponent hits the wall, or the worse the recovery of your Oki Flip, the higher the chances of you getting just a simple grounded hit. This is important because you get much more damage potential if you have access to the aerial hits. Here's a quick example with our favorite American, Paul Phoenix, getting a slightly optimized rage drive wall combo into a delicious 79 total damage. Noctis back 4 1+2 has terrible recovery for the distance of the flip splat, so I doubt he gets anything. Katarina has App back 4, which is a good punish, which can give the Oki Flip as well. Master Raven forward 4. You might use this to punish some stuff, it does give the Oki Flip. And Miguel's down 3+4. It's very hard to get the right distance, but it is possible. And now some lovely examples of what you can do with an Oki Flip. That's it from me today. Go out and find out how your character can optimize a flip splat, if they have any. Have a great day, like and share with a friend, and I'll see you both next time. Say hi to everyone for me.